Alright, so here's the game plan. I know I start these off that way every time. Here's one tower. These 5 layers are incomplete, or 6 layers are incomplete. I'm going to do the same thing on the other side. By the end of this episode, we should have 8 working potato farms and 8 working carrot farms. This shouldn't be too bad. I just got to build it up, and then I got to just move the villagers, till the grass, or the dirt, whatever the hell, and get it started. We got plenty of carrots and potatoes to get started. So let's get it done. So I've just finished the top layer, well, almost the top layer of this. This is how I've been doing each layer, just building in everything except for the water. I still need to till it, put in the string and all the extra crap. But then I'll move the villagers later, which will be its own little thing. I just found this farm here, which I originally built to supply the breeder, but we've got 32 pairs of villagers over there, so this one guy's kind of negligible at this point. If you know anything about our villager area, there's a circuit down there which takes items from that hopper. When it's full, it sends stuff up that elevator and over to the breeder. So building these crop farms isn't completely pointless because like half the loot will be going over there anyway. So this seems a little too close. I think there might be some bugs with him going idle, staring at these crops. I might be completely wrong, but I'm going to remove this entire farm anyway. I'll do that off camera like I do most of this stuff because it's not terribly interesting. But I think I might just salvage those villagers because, hey, why not? So I don't actually know how I'm going to move these villagers. I might find out that I should have been doing that as I go, but I'll till the grass at the very, very end so I don't have to worry about that. But yeah, rest assured it should be pretty easy. Our wool farm will supply carpets and we got string, so all should be good. So, as is customary with these kind of grindy tasks, of course I gotta show you the first time, gotta just move the first villager, and then I'll cut to like moving another villager, and then you kinda get the point. It's just gonna be like this. So, this is what I got going on. They go up a little loop-de-loop, and they go right in. I'll purr right on up. Eat while I'm at it. Perfect timing. And then we got a villager. Then I'll just, not yet, but I'll break the cart, and then I just gotta put this in. Oh, I need a half slab. Got my half slab. So, how the hell do you build these things? You place the ice and then... Alright, cool. So this is what I'm going to be doing. I'm going to be ignoring Snapchats while I record, putting string, and then carpets. So this is how I think I'm going to be doing this from now on. I'm going to put in the farmer, till the area around, put in the water and all that, and then I'll drop in the next villager, and then I'll just kind of continue going on like that. Scratch that. I think I'm just going to move the villagers, leave them in the minecarts, and then do one dedicated trip for tilling stuff, because that would be a lot of switching back and forth, and I think it'd be a lot easier to just keep my inventory the way it is, move all the villagers, and then get it going. So, yeah. For you, this will be no time, but for me, I didn't film moving the farmer, but I thought it was actually pretty cool. So here's how I'm going to be getting the other villagers. I'm just going to be grabbing them from the sorter, forgetting to complete the rail. And then I grabbed a minecart just so that I can follow them. And that's where it gets kind of cool. Pardon the noise. I'm gonna leave it because we're only gonna be recording for a second. So this is what it looks like. This little swirly thing. I just think this looks neat. Here we go. No, I'm not back up far enough. Well, you get the point. So I'll be doing this for a few hours. See ya. This is not progress. I recorded late, but we came all the way back from the farm. And now we're going back again. Yeah. No! No! Oh man, I wasn't going to do another cut until at least this side was done, but I got to talk about what's happening here. So, both these guys, I think is a Fletcher, and the other one's, yeah, a Shepherd. So, what I'm doing is, from the sorter there, we use minecart rails to move them, obviously. So I just redesigned that to go up here. At this point, I just click the button. I don't have to push them, I don't have to nudge them like those guys that were stuck over here. I got a couple more to go, but from now on, I'm just clicking a button and sending these guys up here. So, without any villager to player interaction, I think this is going to go a lot quicker than I thought. Because this clip is like less than 10 minutes from my last one, where I previously said it'd take a few hours. I think we might be done a lot quicker than I thought. So, that's something I forgot to do. I'll do all that later. So, yeah, this is going pretty good. Oh, I be tilling all the land all through. And just like that, my very first baby begins planting a seed all over the... And with help from Victor and his brother, he just logged out, he said bye. we have 2 towers. I've moved all of the villagers in place. I stole one from that one over there. I'm going to tear that down next. That's why I'm over here, to empty my inventory. Thanks to Victor, he's going to be getting those crops ready. You can see that guy's already working. The potato farms are all in place. I gave 8 stacks each villager, so they're not quite producing, I don't believe. Yeah, not too much yet. Is that full? Hold on a second here. I guess it is. All right. So maybe they are producing a little bit more than I thought, but looks pretty cool. Oh no! I removed the water necessary. No. Ah, such a nice angle from up here. Okay,
Oh
I
yay,
think I'm
we're
gonna
done.
record this clip here with all 3 of us here.
And Viral, hey there.
Yeah, Viral's drunk and or high. We're not sure. So we
Woo!
got all of them done. The potato farm's running at max speed. We just put in the last villager for the carrot farm, and then I'll cut here, and then I'll show it when all these crops have been planted and everything's running at full speed. Okay, so that concludes this little episode. A little recap. I'm gonna hop into Game Mode 3. We built up both of these farms. The potato farm is running at full speed. Carrot farm's still getting started over there. I removed the old breeder farm. That was meant to, give these villagers crops, but because we have so many, you need faster farms, which it is now doing. Now you might wonder how these crops that go into these chests help the breeder. Well, a long time ago, I think I already mentioned this earlier, but I'm going to go into more detail. When this comparator reads that this hopper is like almost or completely full, it empties them out and sends them into this dispenser down here. And then all of this goes up into an item elevator and heads over to the breeder. So with faster farms, these hoppers will be busier and it'll start sending more loot to the breeder, so that when you're trading large amounts of crops with these villagers over here, these chests will get very, very emptied out, but we should still be getting babies from here. Now we've got a couple hundred in here. More often than not, this lever is off. Right now it's apparently on, because this thing is 128 an hour, I believe. I haven't actually tested that, but those are the numbers that we trust. So I don't know exactly what we get on the world, but it should be over 100 an hour, which is, it can get out of hand if you forgot about it. Like if I had that on the entire time I was working on this, we'd have so many villagers, the entity count would be over 1,200. So that's the main reason for this. I say this because Victor, who's online, just asked that now, and I figured I'd explain it. So that's kind of the recap. Finally built these crop farms, which I have wanted 4 months. This was the final plan for. I'm going to do that in just a second. This was the original plan when we first made this area. Oh, I guess another little side note. I forgot this bit. I'm going to do that as I'm talking. I was disabling the sugarcane farms because they are laggy and unnecessary, and the storage is even full, so it's not needed. So yeah, that kind of concludes it. I hope you enjoyed this. I don't know if it was entertaining enough or not, but I'll still upload it, and for what it's worth, because it's a nice little side project that I was doing. And this will be very, very helpful in this area. I'm definitely going to trade more, and I hope everyone else will, because this is going to supply us with more than enough crops to keep this area going. That's it for me. Thanks for watching.